Why is using a zero-sum budget important? The pros and cons of a zero-sum budget. A zero-sum budget or spending plan is a budgeting strategy that helps you become financially savvy as well as a saving genius. It is a controlled spending plan that looks at all the money coming into your account and all the money going out of your account, and then only allows for a certain amount of money to be spent, therefore helping you save the rest. The idea is that if you spend less than what you earn, you will have plenty of money in the future to live well. Welcome to my channel, Why? My name is Dennis, and today I want to explore the question or topic, why it is important to use a zero-sum budgeting technique as your spending plan. Its pros and cons. Fundamentally, a zero-sum budget or spending plan is a budget where the total income must equal the total expenditure. It is like carrying weight on your right hand, equal to another weight carried on your left hand. Any excess weight from any side will cause you to lean or bend towards that side. As with your zero-sum budget, any excess on the income side becomes a financial surplus. As a preview, the pros of this type of budgeting include easy to predict future expenses, helping you save money and helping you reach your financial goals more quickly. The cons include the difficulty of saving money with a zero-sum budget. If you have high monthly bills, which might compel you to make sacrifices in your lifestyle or quality of life to stay within your budget. So, what is a zero-sum budget? Do not let the sound of this financial term, or even its technical definition, discourage you. The concept and money-saving strategy of zero-sum budgeting are not as complex as it sounds. In using a zero-sum budget, the total amount of money you can spend is fixed. You do not allocate additional funds from your income source to be spent on items not already accounted for in the expense column or section of your budget. This calls for personal spending discipline. It means that any increase in one area will see a decrease in another area. For example, let me explain. Draw out or make two sections or columns on a paper or spreadsheet listing your income for all items on the left side and actual expenses on the right side. So, if you spend $1,000 in one category, the expense side, you will have $1,000 less in the income category. It means that as the expense category increases, the income category decreases. This makes your budget or spending plan's total expenditures always equal to the total income. The zero-sum budget requires all spending to be equal to the income. In actual situations, where your monthly income is more than your monthly expenditure, the positive difference goes to your savings. Why you should use a zero-sum budget to be financially savvy. A zero-sum budget is a budgeting strategy that you should use to become financially clever and astute. The idea is that if you spend less than what you earn, then you will have more money in the future. Since this strategy looks at all the money coming into your account and all the money going out, it only allows for a certain amount of money to be spent. As a result, a zero-sum budgeting technique helps you stay on top of your finances by requiring you to allocate all your income to the various spending categories in your budget. This will help you see how much money is left over for the rest of the month and if it will be enough for your needs. 5 important pros of a zero-sum budget. Having a zero-sum budget is beneficial to you or your business to stay focused on your financial and spending goals. Some of the benefits of having a zero-sum budget include: number 1, it compels you to stay focused on your monetary objectives while balancing your income and expenses to zero. Number 2, it makes it easier for you to understand, plan ahead, and prepare for unexpected expenses. Number 3, it helps to compel you to be more mindful about your spending habits. Number 4, it helps make budgeting easier or more manageable, as there are no more trade-offs by your overspending habits. Number 5, it allows you to match every dollar spent on one item or expense to a dollar that is not spent on another item or expense. 4 important cons of a zero-sum budget. The zero-sum budget quite rightly describes a spending situation where all the money spent on one thing must be taken from another. Although businesses and organizations in politics and economics use the zero-sum budgeting technique, it can also be applied to personal finances or small business ventures, but it has its negatives. Nevertheless, the cons of the zero-sum budget include: number one, it compels you to cut back on wants and needs in order to maintain the same level of financial or spending integrity. Number two, it makes you unable to make decisions about how much money should go into expenditure items. Number three, it makes you unable to make strategic decisions about what needs more attention and what can wait. Number four, it does not allow for any spending increases. For example, if there is $100 in a budget and $50 of it is allocated to an expense, then the other $50 can only be allocated to another expense. In closing, while the benefits of the zero-sum budgeting or spending plan are apparent, it is important to know that using this type of spending plan helps you stay on top of your finances. It lets you see how much money is left over at the end of each month, which can be transferred to savings. It also helps you manage money better by giving a clear picture of what exactly you can spend your hard-earned money on. Please like the video, share, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to help us grow. Kindly post your comment to share your thoughts or knowledge about the topic, or let me know this video was helpful. Remember to send me your why questions. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.